Hey guys, welcome back to another Steph Plays video, and today I'm playing Shovel Knight, which is a new downloadable game that's available for the Nintendo Wii U, 3DS, and also the PC. I haven't spent a ton of time playing Shovel Knight, but I can already tell from what I've played so far, this game is awesome. Shovel Knight is basically a 2D side-scrolling platformer, which definitely harkens back to those old school retro NES games, you know, the ones that we used to play when we were younger. And that's probably why I see myself really enjoying this game, because every time I play it, I feel like I'm a kid. You know, I instantly get this nostalgic feeling. I feel like I'm in the late 80s, early 90s, sitting down, playing an NES game. It's pretty awesome. So you'll play as the main character, who's this knight, and he's obviously equipped with the shovel. The shovel, I find the shovel to be really clever. You can use the shovel to dig at your enemies and hit them. You can use the shovel to, I guess, kind of break through the environment or the dirt, whatever it may be, to find secret areas and get hidden gems and things of that nature. But you can also use the shovel kind of like a pogo stick, which is one of the reasons why this game reminds me of DuckTales, because you can kind of go Scrooge McDuck, you know, in this game. You can go Scrooge McDuck with it and hop all around with your shovel, which is pretty useful. I totally also get a Mega Man vibe from this game, just because it plays like Mega Man. The way you climb up the ladders, or the way you can catch onto ladders and climb up them. And at the end of every level, there's a boss fight. And those boss fights are pretty unique because each one of the bosses has a different technique that they'll use. And they're pretty difficult. Man, the difficulty level in this game is bananas. I know a lot of people have been saying that it's easy. But for me, I find it to be quite a challenge, but it's a good challenge, you know. I want to play more of it and explore everything that I can. The game has an overworld, which I really wasn't expecting. The overworld kind of reminds me of Super Mario Bros. 3. It kind of has that same look to it. But you can go to, there's different villages and different locations that you can actually go into and talk to villagers, do some side quests, you know, upgrade your armor, things of that nature, get more health. I found myself spending a lot of time in the first village that I came across. I was just, you know, trying to do everything that I can. Of course, it was a mystery. I didn't know what I was really looking for or what I was trying to achieve, but I found some really interesting characters throughout that first village. One thing that caught me by surprise when I died in this game was the fact that it was kind of similar to Dark Souls. You know, when you die in Shovel Knight, throughout the game you're going to be collecting treasure, loot, things of that nature. And when you die, your loot instantly flies around, you know, at the same location that you died, the same spot that you died, your loot will be there. So, you know, whenever you do die, you can go back to a checkpoint and then go back to that same spot and pick your loot up, which is awesome. I just thought it was really cool that, you know, it kind of gives a little nod to the Dark Souls series. This game looks and sounds amazing. It honestly does. You know, you have these 8-bit graphics that are highly stylized, that give you this HD look. I mean, it's HD retro. How awesome is that? The colors just pop. It's a beautiful looking game. And then on top of that, you have an awesome soundtrack. The soundtrack is to die for. You know, a game is special when the video game music totally matches whatever location you're in or whatever it is that you're doing at the time. And that's definitely conveyed in Shovel Knight. The music has so much atmosphere. It's ridiculous. This soundtrack is great. I know for a fact I'll be playing a lot more Shovel Knight in the weeks to come. I honestly will. The game also has, it doesn't officially have achievements, but it does have these feats, which are basically like achievements. And some of these feats look like they're going to be pretty difficult to do. I don't know how far I'll get with that, but I know I'm going to have a blast playing through this game. So that's it, guys. Shovel Knight is really awesome. I definitely recommend if you're looking for a downloadable game and you're into retro games, you should definitely check it out. A little side note here before I go. Future Steph Plays videos will be focusing on downloadable and indie games that are available on consoles, just because I feel like they deserve their time to shine. You know, I rarely ever talk about the downloadable games that I'm playing, and there's a lot of great ones out right now and more coming in the future. So these Steph Plays videos will definitely be focused on the downloadable games. I want to thank all of you for watching this video, and I'll check you next time.